What is up, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how much you can actually make renting out a $60,000 car. All right, so for the people that don't know me, my name is Dudley, and I have a luxury and an exotic car rental company out here in South Florida called Dud Rents, and I've been doing this business for about 4 years now, and I pretty much help people like you, investors, car owners, luxury car owners, get vehicles, add them to my car rental fleet, where I manage the vehicles for the owners and investors, where they're completely hands off. I rent it out to my clientels, and I help the investors and owners make passive income with their vehicles every single month. I've been doing this business for models for 4 years, and I've helped a lot of car owners make money with their vehicles. So today, guys, I'm gonna be talking about how much you could actually make on a $60,000 vehicle, because I tend to get these questions a lot from you guys, and in this video, I hope that these answers that I'm about to give to you answer your questions, right? So I tend to realize there are 3 pain points on today's topic, right? There's 3 pain points that I tend to hear a lot, and I got my notes down with me just in case I forget something. So the first pain point that I really hear is it really worth it, right? And I'm gonna break down on actual live numbers. That way you have an idea, is it worth it or not for you? If you ask me, it's 100% worth it, right? Because I look at the car rental business as like, if you're looking to make like an extra 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 grand a month, or even 8 grand a month relatively quickly, and you don't want to wait on stocks or real estate to, kick in, you could actually get a vehicle, guys, today and start making money with it the next day. And I'm gonna break it down. Let's just say you find a Corvette C8 or a GLE 53 for around $60,000. And if you don't believe me, go on cargurus.com and you're gonna find a lot of Corvettes and GLEs for around that price range. I tend to charge a Corvette and the GLE around the same price, anywhere from $300 to $400 a day, maybe $450 depending on the season of the year, right? On average, from my experience, Corvettes and GLEs tend to go out 10 to 15 days a month, right? 20 days a month is a great month for those cars, but 10 to 15 days is like the sweet spot. So let's do the math. Let's just say you find a Corvette for $60,000 or a GLE 53, and we charge $350 a day. We're just gonna do the middle. We charge $350 a day, and then it goes out 15 days every single month, right? So $350 times 15, you're looking about $5,200 a month on revenue for that car, which is really great, which is absolutely great, right? And a car note on a Corvette is around $1,400 to $1,500 a month. I only say that because I got some investors that have a $1,400 a month car note on a Corvette, and I got another investor that have like a $1,500 a month car note on a Corvette. It depends on your credit and whatnot, and how much you put down. But if it's somebody that's buying out cash, you don't have to worry about car note. But for the people that finance cars, your car note is going to be like around $1,400 to $1,500 a month. Same thing with the GLE. GLE could be around $1,300 to $1,200 a month, depending again on your credit. So let's just say minus $1,200 car note, right? Let's just say $1,200. You're looking about $4,000 left in revenue. Let's just say car wash and insurance is about another $500 a month, right? I'm just throwing numbers in the wall, right? Another $500 a month, and it's around those numbers. You're looking about $3,500 a month in revenue left for that car, right? Maintenance is every 6 months, so you don't gotta worry about maintenance a lot. A lot of people tell them like,
what about maintenance, bro? What about maintenance? You gotta do the oil change, you gotta change tires.
Guys, that's like every 6 months, right? Every 6 months. So you ain't gotta worry about that now. So you're left around about $3,500 a month for that car, right? So this is a great revenue stream that you could profit from a GLE 53 or a Corvette C8, and those cars only cost around $60,000, right? And if you're wondering on like, how long should you keep a car, this leads to my second pain point. Like, what's the second pain point? I'm about to tell you right now. Will I lose money? This leads to my second pain point is, will I lose money on a car? And I want you guys to kind of switch your thinking on like the car rental industry. Yes, cars depreciate, right? But cars depreciate and you lose money on a car that just sitting collecting dust, or your personal car, which is cool. Which is cool. But if you're making money on a depreciating asset, are you really losing money? Because here's the thing. Let's just say you keep the Corvette C8 or the GLE 53 for just 1 year, right? Just 1 year, right? And you're making about $3,500 a month on average. Let's just say $3,000 you're making a month on that car. Let's just say $3,000. Let's just say you keep it for 1 year and you purchase it out cash, right? 60K out cash, and it makes $3,000 a month on revenue after expenses. $3,000 times 12, you're making about $36,000 in revenue off one car, right? Off one car, the Corvette or the GLE. Let's just say, right, you sell it for so you bought it for 60K minus 36 revenue. You got about $24,000 left in the hole. Now you could either keep it for another 2 years to, you know, be in the green, or let's just say if you want to resell it, somebody's gonna offer you at least $50,000 on your Corvette or your GLE. That's why it's super important that you make sure you rent out your car to reliable clients, so that way, you know, it's not much wear and tear on your vehicle, right? So let's just say you just resell it after a year. Somebody's gonna offer you like a good $40,000-$50,000 on that car. So now you got $24,000 in the hole. Let's just say somebody offered you $50,000, right? Minus $24,000. Now you just made $26,000 on top of the $36,000 on that car. So it's a great vehicle. It's a great business model just to get in and to get out, right? You don't have to be in there for the long term. That's why, like, I recommend buying cars out cash, if you can. But even if you finance it, it's the same thing, guys. Even if you finance it, it's the same thing. You could find a buyer that's going to buy that vehicle, that's going to even break even or make money on top of that, right? And this leads to my third pain point. You're probably excited about jumping into the car rental business. You probably been wanting to jump into the car rental business, and you probably understand after watching this video, like, okay, I can make this amount of money with a Corvette C8. I can make this amount of money with a GLE 53. Okay, they're around $60,000. Okay, I see myself doing it. And you're probably wondering, like, which is the third pain point, how in the world I'm going to rent out these cars? I have no experience in this business. I don't know where to start, right? I don't even know how to find clients, right? And I get this question a lot. And guys, unfortunately, I don't start businesses. I don't help people start a car rental company, at least not yet. But this is where I come in, right? If you're somebody that's watching this and you just want to invest in something, you want to be completely hands off, where you don't want to be worried about clients doing the pickups, doing the drop-offs. You just want to invest in somebody where you could just get the vehicle, give it to somebody, let them run the whole entire show. And this is what I do, guys. I own no vehicles on my car rental fleet. If you go on my website or my IG rents, you'll see hundreds of cars on my page, and I own none of them. They're all owned by different investors, and I help them make money with their vehicles by renting it out to my clientele. I do the insurance verification, the background checks, I do the pickups, the drop-offs. I do pretty much everything for my investors where they're completely hands off. I designed this business model for people that just want to invest in something. Like for the people that's like, you know, looking to stocks or looking to some type of real estate, well, consider joining the car rental business. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do it from A to Z. So I'm not just going to tell you to get a car, give it to me, and then figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like figure out how you're going to sell it or whatever. I know how to get in correctly, right? Manage it for you correctly, you know, giving it to reliable clients, and know how to get out correctly, right? So I have skin in the game. I've been doing this for 4 years. I'm not saying like, you know, I'm a veteran. There's people that's in this space for like 10 years plus, but it's really a simple business, right? And if you're somebody that just don't want to think about the ins and outs and stuff like that, guys, just like, this is where I come in, right? And if it makes sense to you and you want to be a part of this business model, there's a link in the description, guys, where you could just apply to book a one-on-one call. And let me see if I can help you. And that's pretty much it, guys. These are like the main pain points that I get consistently from investors or car owners, like, you know what I'm saying? So this is literally how much you can make on a $60,000 car. You could get in correctly, rent it out for like a year or two, and get out correctly, right? This is literally how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this answer your questions. And guys, again, if you want to work with me, click the link in the description. If you're coming to Miami pretty soon and you want to rent out a nice luxury or exotic vehicle, my website is in the description as well. My Instagram is in the description as well. You can book a vehicle anytime. You can rent a vehicle from me anytime, and I got all types of cars. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this helped. Hope you found value in this video. Make sure you leave a like, share this video with a friend or two if you think you know somebody that's interested in this idea, and drop your comments in the comment section, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.